Call Haloyam La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. This will be titled Blind Leaders. Okay? This fool is self-explanatory. All right, you got on the sheep's clothing on a wolf, but then again, I don't see these 3-piece suits as anything to do with a sheep, a shepherd of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But as far as spiritual Babylon goes, and the way we was raised to think that this is a clean image, with the penis around your neck, cleanly shaven. All things of sort are not of custom of Yasharallah. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Okay, so I want to get straight to the point. This is the book of Amos, 3:1. Hear this word that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has spoken against you, O children of Yasharallah, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying. Now let's talk about that family. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, the 12 tribes. That also includes you speckled birds. You look like other nations. Your forefather goes back to other nations. However, Salakia, you can look like other nations. However, your forefather, his seed, the lineage, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, is continued on to that day. Just like Yahushai, lineage goes back to Judah through the loins of King David, all the way back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Your loins will come through one of the 12 progenitors, okay, of our family, okay. So just like the example, Salakia for being tongue-tied, the example that we give is Blake Griffin. You can currently see it today. Blake Griffin's father, a Levi. That makes Blake Griffin a Levi, and his children look Caucasian, but they're Levi's. Okay, they came from his loins. All right. Patrick Mahomes is another similar case. You're seeing it play out today, okay? And then we also see the tears playing out on the other side. Tamara, their father, their progenitor is a so-called Edomite. We don't know that in the spirit, but if he is, it is what he is, okay? We have the examples. All right, so back to this family, all right? So this is Amos 3:1 again. Hear this, the word that Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai has spoken against you, O children of Yasharallah, against the whole family. Once again, you can't get around that. Which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families. How many families? At a 18 nations, okay, of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Who was given the laws and statutes that set up these iniquities? Yasharallah. Okay. All right. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Okay. And when this two walking together, can this, put it like this? Can what they say, two birds of a feather flock together. So whatever you partake in, you agree with. So the whole purpose of Yasharallah is to be holy, separate. So right there, he's saying, can two walk together? Can two different nations walk together unless they agree on what they walking upon? And obviously we can't, okay? Unless you're bending to the side of the wicked. See, the wicked can't come over to the righteous side. So the righteous has to go to the wicked side to be an agreed, okay? They're not, the wicked is not designed to agree with righteousness, okay? This is the book of Deuteronomies 28 and 64. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall scatter thee amongst all people, okay, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods. Look at that lowercase g. That symbolizes idols right there, okay, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone, okay. All right, so you got the story of Daniel and the dragon, when Daniel baked the cake to destroy the dragon. Before that, it was a wooden idol that was set up, and the priest had the king convinced that the actual idol was eating the come on now, the sacrifices. But he set a trap for them at the door where he sprinkled ashes, and their footprints revealed that they had been coming through a trap and eating the food and the substance. Okay, so then after that, he alluded to the dragon. And then what did he do? He baked the cake for the dragon, and the dragon exploded. Okay, thus there is no other God but Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Now, on the larger level, over here in spiritual Babylon, we've been given the where they crucified Yahweh Bashim Yahushua by covering him and his family up. Okay, so Yahweh Shai, are all of our judges got covered up. Okay, so those are idols. All right. This is Deuteronomies 29, starting at 16. For ye know we have dwelt in the land of Egypt, and how we came through the nations which we passed by, and ye have seen their abominations and their idols, wood and stone, silver and gold, which were amongst them. And what did we do? What did we do? We went to Aaron and asked him to make us a calf out of gold, okay? Which in turn made Moses drop the original tablets when he came down out of anger, okay? Least there should be amongst you men or women or family or tribe whose heart, whose mind turneth away this day from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, our Abba, our power, and I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that example, to go and serve the gods of other nations. Least there should be among you a root that beareth gall and wormwood. Okay? This is Deuteronomies. So we can't go following after these other nations' wickedness, okay? Because it's going to pollute us. Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any ways set him king over thee. Okay? So I hope we know where this is going, because this is the time of it's voting time and registrate, all that bullshit, you know what I mean? And you so-called black people shucking and jiving, you so-called Hispanics and so-called Native American choosing your sides, even you so-called Puerto Ricans choosing your side, and you jakes all over the world participate. You know, obviously I'm in spiritual Babylon, so this is my example. But here we go again. Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, thy Allah power, shall choose. Okay? Just like he chose Saul, just like he chose David. Okay? One from amongst the brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Okay? One more time. One from among thy brethren shall thou set over thee. So that eliminates any candidate that you see over here. Okay? All right? Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brethren. Okay? And wait a minute now, you got African Americans running, right? And they not running under the right hand of Yahweh Shah. They running under the left hand. They running under the spiritual wine of Babylon. Okay, whether it be Kamala Harris, Senator Scott, or any other of these other coons. Okay, that's the politics that they're running under. Okay, and with furthermore, before I grab this video. Fair use 107. I'm not selling any product. This is strictly for educational purposes.
That way. There's this new wave of people, and they call themselves Trumpicans. You know, they're not a typical Republicans, but they like his style, they like his tenor, they like the economy, and they like what he's going to do on the border. I had the opportunity to talk with some black Republicans yesterday. They're going to vote for Donald Trump. This is what they have to say. Watch. Biggest event of the year. Looks like there is a massive support around black voters going to Donald Trump. Why is that?
The black community wants a leader who has the energy to actually go to bat for the issues that they want to fight for. And we see that in Donald Trump. We don't necessarily see that from.
See, unfortunately, he said it right. The black, the lost. Okay, there is no such race as black. So you remain stuck in that rut. Okay, you remain stuck. That's why I named this blind leaders. Okay, because that's what they are. They're leaders, and we'll get to the verses, okay? But everything that he described is in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, not in any other man, not even created in Yasharallah unless the Rakak Wadash is on him. That's why you have the election and the 2/3, okay? And obviously the election right now is not setting themselves up as wanting to be politicians. No, we're crying and sighing to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to get us out of here, okay? The hopeful election. Now, amongst these people, it's still time and Kasad mercy for somebody to wake up. But until they do, they're still asleep. Okay, they're the 2/3, so they're blind. All right.
Joe Biden, President Donald Trump is visible. He's taking challenging questions, and the people feel like if he's reelected, that he'll have the energy, he'll have the charisma to get up and go and fight for the issues.
What do you think is going to be the number one issue that drives black folks to the polls?
Well, it has to be the economy. I think everyone is suffering right now.
Economy. You can't fool what happens at the grocery store.
We have a lot of people in the room today from Chicago. We have people from New York, and we also have people that are in Texas, from where you're from, that are tired of what we're seeing with the migrant issue.
Joe Biden's policies are putting, illegal immigrants ahead of the urban voters, of the black community here.
So it looks like there's a shift amongst black folks, and it looks like more and more are going for the Republican Party. Why now?
I think the Biden administration has really, in the last 4 years, I was just having a conversation at the table, it's like the whole house is in shambles.
I think most black people are trying to look for something different. And a lot of us are waking up, especially black men, and we're waking up to what the Democrat Party has been doing to us for so many years.
You can see what Biden is doing right now, making promises, but in reality, nothing.
Listen to what he's saying. The black man is waking up. So that's like going from one matrix simulator to another. The black man is if you're black, you're not woke. And look, every last one of these men you see here are breaking the law of the simple laws. He's bald-headed, shaved head. The other guys you seen got shaved faces. They all got the penis around their neck, whether it be the tie or the bow tie. Okay, these men have not woken up to anything but more wine. I guess a different flavor of wine, if you want to call it. It's all wine. It's all Babylon juice. Okay.
Thing is changing. We've been hearing hope and change for a long time now, and there hasn't been a real hope and change at the ground level.
President Trump is the only person that can get the job done.
He's in the communities. He's actually putting forth an effort to capture the black vote. He's putting forth an effort to fight for the issues that we've been pushing for decades.
Black people just need to come and realize that the Republican Party is not the enemy. And really just pay attention to what's going on, the pure facts of what's going on right now with this administration. It is time to really just open your eyes, and the Republican Party is not the enemy. It's good on this side of the fence.
Okay, I will agree with the last dude when he said Trump is the only one that can help. Okay, Trump just came out with some $399 golden tennis shoes. If he hands those out to kids out in the neighborhood, somebody may be lacking shoes or something. I guess that's some form of help. All right, that's the only nothing to do political. That's the only point of help I can see. If he hand out them cheap ass shoes for free, okay, hey. All jokes aside, for real, I hope you know that's just a cheap humor right there. All right, it's early in the morning. Salakia. This is 2nd Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock. By who? By these suckers. Okay? As a flock to the slaughter. And see, it's bad enough you got these politicians, but then what happens with these churches? They just had old fucking Weekend at Bernie's at a church, and then they exposing him for being a liar. But now you saying, now it's back to Trump. Now it's back to Trump. Pick your poison, okay? Exactly. So once again, this is 2nd Esdras, and that's once again, these churches, these whorehouses promote the same thing as the politicians. 501c3. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if Bishop Nate and them was out there saying, "Go out there and vote for the best Edomite you can." 2nd Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Okay, now. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. What did that say? As before. So we're in Egypt again? Yes, bondage. Spiritual Egypt. And will destroy all the land thereof. Okay? And this place has got to go from everything that we see. Okay? Now, here's another example of these blind leaders.
Yeah.
Disgusting, man.
Nam, as they chant in unison, when DEI is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we want? And when do we want it? In previous weeks, Nan was also joined by 100.
Oh, shucking and jiving hustler. Okay, this is some meeting they call to get the money out of you so-called black people and make you feel like you have some importance. I wish I can find the link to this video, because this is just all out embarrassment. These people come together high and mighty on themselves and ain't accomplishing a damn thing. What do you say? Well, what do we want and when do we want it? And then look what you see coming past.
Nam, as they chant in unison, when DEI is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we want? And when do we want it?
Crazy motherfucker. Look at it. And then look who just walked by. Redhead. Mop head. This place got to go. Like he said, he won't suffer us to continue to deal in these conditions, okay? The Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has made his point, all right? The Wada Abba. Foolishness, man. This is the book of Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. Let them, Salakia. Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. Okay, once again, that black, that Hispanic, that Indian. We want our rights. We want Indians. We've been on the reservation. Hispanics. We've been here longer. We want our man. Fuck all of that shit. Turn to the true power. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Okay? Into the ditch. Once again, pick your poison. There is no leader for Yasharallah but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's what we're sighing and crying for the return of, and it's very near the Wada Abba. Okay? So with that, I pray that this is edifying. Shalom.